Now to a Buffalo Strong bond forged between a volunteer from FeedMore Western New York and a local Korean veteran. Our Mike Randall has more on a friendship that feeds off some pretty amazing war stories.
When Kevin Minderler began delivering meals for FeedMore Western New York, he met a Korean War veteran, Stephen Lacki.
It's amazing just seeing Steve when I walked in the door, the big smile.
Stephen just turned 90, still has a great sense of humor, especially about his morning routine.
The first thing I do, I check for a pulse. If I don't find a pulse, I don't bother getting up.
Kevin was fascinated by Steve's stories of his time in the Marines.
I made him the last on my deliveries so I could sit and talk.
He was only 17 when he joined the Marines, and a year later, Stephen was in the war.
I never thought I'd make it to my 19th birthday, and here I made it to my 90th birthday.
While fighting for his country, he got a letter from the draft board telling them that he forgot to register. Stephen wrote back saying,
"If you could send me a one-way ticket back to Lockport, New York, I'd be more than glad to be register for the draft."
He has clippings, photos, and medals for his expertise as a Marine sharpshooter, and everywhere you turn, you see mementos of Steve's amazing life. Stepping into Stephen's house is like being in a museum. He's got a little bit of everything in here, including one of these 1918 Marine issue bolo knife. During the war, Steve crossed paths with Tom Hudner, the Navy pilot who tried to save his wingman, Jesse Brown, a story detailed in the book and now movie Devotion.
It was like 30 below, 40 below. I had to go on duty, and I lent him my sleeping bag.
The veteran has written his stories for Marine magazines and now shares them with his friend, Kevin. Is he a good listener?
I'll tell you, he's like a brother to me.
That feeling might be mutual.
And to have someone like this is an asset to me because I learn something every time I sit down and talk to him.
We can learn a lot from our elders and our veterans like Stephen Lacki about history and about life.
When you get to my age, you gotta have a sense of humor.
Mike Randall, 7 News, Lockport.